Good morning, guys. I woke up this morning to a very sore thumb. Turns out yesterday when I was handling some tyres, a little bit of wire coming out of the tyre, managed to scrape my thumb. Didn't worry about it at the time. Typical Aussie bloke. If it don't hurt, don't fix it. Well, guess what? It now hurts. So what I did this morning, reached over, got my colloidal silver. Now, colloidal silver, guys, is basically nano silver suspended in water, and it's amazing stuff. Now, these are two I bought off the internet. The left one is from Queensland, and the one on the right's New Zealand. So there's plenty of people making them. I highly suggest you find someone in your local community and support them, buy off them. It's around about $20 for, a little bottle, like that spray bottle for 100 ml, that cost me $20. The one on the right might have cost a little bit more. Basically, what you want is somewhere between 20 to 50 parts per million, but there's nothing wrong with 10 parts per million if you're stuck and can't get anything else. What happens is the silver particles, I think it's due to their physical nature, but what happens is that they literally just destroy everything bad. It's just in your skin. It just works really well. Our skin, we live in a self-repairing biosuit, and we need to look after it. It turns out that the germs in even just a normal standard household would kill you within hours if you weren't wearing a skin. So they're very, very important. The one thing I'm very careful about is burns, but that's another subject. So cuts and scratches, they all heal fairly nicely. So I can't stress enough, this stuff is amazing. I was in almost in pain. I almost admit I was in pain about half an hour ago. Sprayed this stuff on. 30 minutes later, the pain, the throbbing, the redness, that's all gone. Literally, that's how fast this works. Within 2 hours, I won't even remember pretty much that I had a cut there and it was infected. Unless I get some alcohol or something similar into it, because when you wash your hands, that's usually when you find the cuts. So our medical system, we have an amazing medical system here in Australia, but unfortunately the GP, they've got so many things to look out for. They follow a flow chart, so to speak, and their real option, if I've got an infected thumb, is to give me antibiotics, which means it takes 2 or 3 days to kick in and messes up my digestive system. And I'm not saying that's anything really wrong with that, it's just not really appropriate for task. Because when all I really want to do is just treat the top area topically, colloidal silver, I swear by, guys, it's just amazing. Yeah, like I said, find someone nearby, like a cottage industry, someone who does it nearby, support them, or you just buy off eBay like I do, because I haven't found anyone that does this. And you know what? As a side hustle, you might want to look and get into it. There are quite a few people doing it, but depends on where you advertise and how you network as to whether or not it'll be successful or not. I think it's a little bit over $100 to get yourself set up, and it might be worth looking into. All right, thanks, guys. I hope that was helpful.